Hey everybody, Monsta RC. Got the Granite Grom here with the 3S ESC. Get it opened up. Start breaking this thing down, and we're gonna get some new shocks on it. I love this body. Painted this for my son. It's all tore up. Bluey. Kids loving the Bluey. I love Bluey. My girl loves Bluey. Everyone in my family loves Bluey. You see we got the King Val ESC and motor in there. That thing's looking nice. Got the big Revo tires on the back. Got the stock ones on the front still. Let's see, what are we gonna need? Take this. Probably this. Maybe this. Possibly this. Put them the wrong way. That one's going to be so hard to get. There we go. Well, welcome in everybody. What's up, Chris? Chris, you want to see the shocks? Been waiting forever for these. Ordered them back in November. Gotta open them up and get them all together. It's gonna be pretty boring. Not gonna be quick like you. You know exactly what you're doing when it comes to everything. I gotta read instructions and stuff. I also today got a fan for my Gorgon. That'll cool down the motor. You see it's sitting here in the back looking pretty. Got my Louis light kit today. So here's some of the stuff you get with the shocks. All new screws, new joints, all that stuff. Woo. All right, here's your instructions. Let's get this body out of here. We'll look at it one more time. Check it out. Custom painted Bluey body. You got it fitted for the speed runs. Put your GNSS right on there. Power Hobby GNSS. Sticks on there pretty good. It ain't going nowhere. What are the instructions? It just says exclamation point, note, and then it says put the screw through the washer against the bearing into the hole. Pretty much. That's what it says. There you go. That's the instructions. So what we've all been waiting for, what I've been waiting for since November, these things are gonna match the internals. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. Kind of wish they had the red caps though too, and red bottoms. These don't have red bottoms, but they should have kept it all red, just like these were. So do these have to be popped in first? I don't remember. They just kind of sit in there, I believe. I keep throwing my blade behind me. Welcome in, everybody. Double tap your screen if you haven't already. Now, are the front and the back exactly the same? That's what I want to know. They look all the same to me. And do they have oil in them? Because if they don't have oil in them, I'm going to be kind of pissed. They are adjustable too, I guess. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. Adjustable. Beautiful. I don't know why they sounding empty. I don't like that. Don't like it. Can't get it open right now. I'm not gonna mess with that. It is what it is. I'm gonna trust them. How do you pop this in? Oh, okay. It goes in a certain side. So let me get all these ready. That's what I'm gonna do. Dump all these screws out. Rid of that. What up, Vintrix? Welcome in, buddy. Happy Friday, everybody. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And if you are a subscriber, thank you for being here. This is a boring stream. I know we're not doing much, so you could be anywhere and you just decided to stop in here and say hello. I appreciate that. Whether you stick around, whether you're just hitting that like, I appreciate it all. But hey, stick around if you got nothing better to do. I'll probably need advice here in a minute. Oh, already forgetting the washer. Boom, we got one. How are we gonna set these now? Two. So what's everybody up to? How you guys doing? What's up, Crazy? Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good night. Shout out Crazy Quad Brothers. Make sure you check him out. He's doing all types of crazy stuff on his channel. He's got some real cool planes. Bunch of crawlers. He's got all type of stuff. Good guy too. You should see what he got his brother for Christmas. I wish I had a brother that nice. No, I'm just kidding. My brother's real cool. I love my brother. But he didn't buy me none of that stuff. Maybe he doesn't love me. I'm just kidding. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Chris. You playing that new Call of Duty? Heck yeah, chilling. Chilling like a villain. Alright, hopefully these don't roll over 100 times again. Oh, there it goes. Gotta get this one straight. Alright, now that we're prepped, we got 4 more screws here. We're going to move those over. We know that those are going to go in the bottom. Oh yeah, we took all the bits out. Perfect. First try. Let's go, baby. First bit was the right bit. I have so many of these shocks now, it's ridiculous. After I take these off, I'm going to have so many. Alright, so let's get this first screw in. Uh-oh, I'm dragging the mat. Man, I'm always having weird stuff happen. Well, there we go. It's like the ball popped out a little bit at a weird angle. Alright, so that's one. I like these little guards on them too. And that they have the arrma logo. I like how they put their advertising front and center. I feel like that one should have Loctite on it. But there you go. We got one adjustable shock on. That thing's so pretty. Oh yeah. It's like going from like 1080p to 8K. You see that? Look at that. 1080p, 8K. So let's go. Let's keep going. That's one. Let's get this other one off. We got 3 more. I didn't put it in. I wonder if you guys could hear that wind. I didn't put it in the title, but like I said, I did get a fan, so maybe we'll put that on too for my Gorgon. $50, Chris. Where'd the packaging go? Oh man. I don't know where the main thing went. They were $50. I ordered them a long time ago. I almost a couple times traded it for store credit. But I like my hobby shop. I didn't want them to lose a buck. It's not like I wasn't going to use the store credit, you know. They wouldn't have really lost a buck, I guess, but you know what I mean. I just waited and waited. Finally it came. But there was times where I had other stuff broken and I'm like, can I use this for store credit? Because I could replace stuff right now for free, really. Or get a battery, whatever. Whoa, what the heck? I just ripped a receiver out of this Grom, put it in my Gorgon. I gotta buy another receiver. That SLT 300 is pretty nice. I don't know what remotes you use for everything. Probably just the stock ones, right? That's what I was using until I broke one of the remotes for something. I don't remember which car. I left it on top of my car and drove off. Oh man, that's crazy. It feels so different. It's so much tighter. It's gonna be a whole new car with this suspension on it. But anyways, drove off. It was on top of my car, smashing a bunch of pieces. Ended up buying a SLT3. The SLT3 came with a receiver, and I believe it binds to my SLT. My cars that have like the arrma 2-in-1s and all of that, it binds to it all. So I could have that one remote for all my cars. I actually have 2 of them. I love it. 2 of those remotes. I try to use one for my bigger ones and one for my smaller ones. So like all my Groms were on one remote, and now I want to get another receiver so I could put all of my big cars on the other one. What's up, RC dude? Granite Grom. Awesome. I'm going to be turning my Gorgon into a Granite. That's going to be interesting. So yeah, let's see. We got our front suspension on. It's a lot tougher as opposed to this. Like I'm barely pushing on that. This, I'm like, I gotta like really push on it. So, and it's smoother, look at it. This just kind of falls. I like it. Hopefully they don't break. I just like the color, really. It's worth it just for that. Make sure you guys double tap your screens if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new here. And if you're not new here, thanks for watching. Thank you everybody for watching. but the subscribers that have stuck with me. It's not like I'm doing too much. We're all helping each other, right? I know I watch Chris. I learn stuff all the time watching him. I didn't know some of those cars could move like that. Urban Legend, he's always teaching me stuff. What's up, Lasso Kid? Welcome in, brother. This thing dropped it pretty hard one day. The button gets stuck sometimes. Gorgon's finished. Gorgon is finished. Here she is. I love that thing. You'll see more of that, trust me. Pop these out. They're like rusted on. Check it out. Dirty. These are the Grom shocks. Disgusting. Look at this one. It's like some poo-poo in there. Got some doggy poo-poo in there or something. I don't know what's going on. Smell it. I don't have anything team associated except I love team associated. They got some cool stuff. But that's why I bought these, just so I could be a poser. I love these things. I stripped this down. It took me so much time to strip this down and paint it. Check out that paint job. On camera, it looks like it's like pink and gold. But to the eye, not on camera, so if you're looking at it in person, it looks like it's, well, I think I just said that wrong. On the camera, it looks like it's gold with like a hint of pink. To the eye, it's actually pink with a hint of gold. It's kind of crazy how the color flips. I don't know. You can't actually see. There you go. You got to get it in a certain light, but that's kind of the real color it is. But on camera with the glare on it, it looks crazy. And then I have this thing, CR28. It's like a little mini crawler. And this is supposed to be like a drag car, but I put mini Z tires on it. It grips. It's a fun time. Make sure you guys double tap your screens if you like what you see. I'd like to get some more low-C and some more team associated cars for sure. Maybe a couple kyosho things too in the future. Thank you, Lasso. I appreciate that. Thank you, RC, dude. Yeah, that thing, the painting didn't take long at all. What took long is it had a paint on it, and I couldn't find a clear body because it's an old car. The clear bodies I could find were way overpriced. I'm like, I'm not paying for that. It's a little piece of plastic this big. That's stupid. So, you know, I soaked it in brake fluid, sanded it by hand, and then took my Dremel and got all the cracks. That body's so thin, it's ridiculous now. It's nuts. I probably made it weigh like 2/3 less than it did because I took so much of the Lexan off. It's so thin. Your finger will go right through it. What's up, Dwayne? Happy Friday, boss. I got a few painting projects I gotta finish. Here's a Dodge Charger for my 1/76 scale drifters, and here's a Nissan Skyline. But life kind of just happened, and it took me a long time to get this color mixed. Man, I'm sorry, I'm really congested right now. out of nowhere. But life happens fast, and I just couldn't get it painted, and my paint dried, and now I got to figure out how to make that paint again. It helps. I don't want to say it works. It helps, and it takes a while. It's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of patience, and it's really not worth it. But it's really up to you. Like, I love that thing, so like I guess in the end it was worth it. But it just depends. It depends how much time you want to spend on it. You might as well. I wish I just bought the clear body when I saw it, to be honest. Welcome in, everybody. Double tap your screen. Subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, it's small. You want to see it, Dwayne? I'm not going to run it, but you could see it. So here's one. I custom painted this. Just with some testers. Painted the windows and the hood, everything. It was a blank gray body in the beginning. And it drifts. It's pretty cool. It's got lights, functioning lights. So like the brakes work when you hit the brakes. And then I have these ones here. I'm going to pick up a bunch of those soon, Dwayne. I've seen people getting them sent for free. I'm trying to figure out how to get them for free so I could do a video or something. Because honestly, I don't want to spend money on that right now. I have enough of that crap. It's smaller than a Hot Wheels, actually. You could make a Hot Wheels remote control, I found out, too. Just, is it worth it to you? My kid has a bunch of Hot Wheels right here. I'm grabbing one. But a lot of these are like not normal Hot Wheels anyway, so it's hard to compare. Alright, here's a small car. Normally a smaller car. Porsche 911, alright? For instance, here's a Porsche 911. Hot Wheels. I believe Hot Wheels is 1/68 scale or 1/64. It used to say on them. Does not on here. But I believe they're like 1/64 or something like that. Here's the Porsche 911. Here's the Nissan Skyline. Here they are side by side. You can see they're a lot smaller. The Nissan's a lot smaller than the Porsche. So everyone compares it to a Hot Wheels, but man, I wish it was this size. It would be a lot easier to use. It's so hard to learn how to use. It's so hard to dial in on the remote. One little mistake, you're done. C8 Corvette. Yeah, oh yeah, the RC Hot Wheels. Yeah, they are toy grade. You know what they're meant for, Chris? You actually could build a track and put them on the track. Real quick, before I get off topic, there's the other custom body. It's not on the chassis. This is my Miami Dolphins themed body for the Skyline, custom painted. I love it. It looks so good. Tried to tell you, smaller than a Hot Wheels, for sure. 100%. 1/76 scale, I think I said, right? And then Chris, I got for you. Chris is talking about this. You have the C8 Corvette, Chris? I want to see that at the skate park. I got the Lambo, Chris. You trying to race? Trying to race, Chris? I got the RC Lambo. Hot Wheels RC Lambo, baby. The thing about these is the wheels don't steer like an RC car. It's all throttle, so it knows it just like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know how to explain that. It's not proportional steering. Now this is the size of a Hot Wheels though. You could actually put these on the Hot Wheels tracks and hit the turbo button on your remote and it runs crazy. We have a track that has one of the, you know, D-battery powered launchers. We put it on there and press the button and it's like it goes so fast. I've never seen a Hot Wheels move so fast. Nice, Dwayne, nice. Alright, let's get back to these shocks, guys. Got a little off topic there. I am on a time limit tonight. Back to our regular scheduled program. So check it out. You ever seen a slammed Granite Grom? Slammed. We're taking off the old shocks on the Granite Grom. Oops, don't want to lose any of this. And there we go. Lost the screw. And we are putting on these new shocks. Beautiful arrma shocks. Beautiful. I don't know why I think this one might be backwards. Don't know how that happened, but it did. So we're going to take a look at that in a second. Oh man. Where's the hole? Help, where's the hole? Oh, wrong side. Thanks, guys. I found the hole. Excuse me. Oh, those are old screws. We don't want old screws. Gross. What's the biggest RC you have? The Gorgon and the Typhon. I have the Typhon 550 mega brush. That's a 1/8 scale. And then next is probably the Gorgon. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, shout out Chris Rodriguez. Late night wrenching and freaking vibes. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Double tap if you haven't already. Springy. Alright, get this one backstaged. Let's check this one out real quick. Yep, somehow that one got turned around. We're good now, though. Gosh darn it. Chris, I think I want to put the regular, yeah, I do need one of those, but that is a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich, I'm broke. You see, I don't have cars spinning and stuff in the background. You know what I'm saying? My cars are all in a pile in my trunk right now. My poor Mojave. If Chris saw my Mojave, he'd have a stroke the way I've been treating that thing. Chris, I had that thing way too close while painting. I didn't realize. It's like, it looks like a pumpkin. It's orange now. I don't even remember what I painted that was orange. My Mini Z, I think. I put an old screw back on by accident. I don't know on which shock. It's always weird how the bottom one just like infinite screws like that. Beautiful, guys. Check it out. Arrma shocks. Arrma shocks with the King Val 3S system. Beautiful. Beautiful. 35 amp ESC. I forget how many kV motors it is. Enough to smoke your Granite Grom, that's for sure. You want to race? I have trouble keeping this thing in a straight line with these tires. I got to do some adjustments. But yeah, this is my favorite car, Chris. I love the Granite Grom. People love all those new BLXs, but to be honest, if I put a gyro in this thing, which is what I think it needs, it would absolutely destroy all those BLXs. Absolutely destroy them. I'm thinking about it. I've really been thinking about it, especially since I just put it in that thing. It gives me more reason, you know. Robert Hammer, what's going on, Robert? 25-ish RCs. Yeah, I'm getting there, Dwayne. I'm at about 15, I think, legitimate ones. I got a few that are like, you can't really count them. But people, oh man, this feels so good, Chris. You need this. Chris, you need this for your skate park bashing. You need these shocks. Yeah, Dumbo's cool. I think I could use certain receivers now with my SLT3s. That's what I've heard. There's something weird. Hold on, I want to find this old screw. It's crazy. I would think it would have a little rust or something in it. I don't know which one it was. Maybe I add one extra. But I don't think so. beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Chris, do you have wobble on your one wheel in the back? I think I was asking you about that before. On both my Granite Groms, my one wheel wobbles a lot. I don't know what the deal with that is. Stock brushless Grom. Sorry guys, I fell behind on the messages there. No, I made this one brushless. I put a new ESC and motor in it. My other one also has a different motor and ESC in it. It could go 3S, but I don't like the motor as much as I like this motor. I think I'm going to try putting the stock motor back in my other one and using my 3S ESC and see what happens with that motor. I think it might be able to push more before frying. What was wrong with your 3S Granite? You didn't like it? I love the Granites. I just fell in love with the Groms. I don't need the big Granite. It is what it is. Chris, get you some shocks. The next shipment is in a few months, they said. Find a hobby shop that has them. Oh yeah, this thing also has a bigger pinion on it. It's got like a 22 tooth pinion. What, you don't want to pay $50 for shocks? Yeah, I'm more or less, I'm worried about my shock tower. But I'll tell you what, if the shock tower breaks, they're sending me a new chassis. It is what it is. No, it's not that though. I don't think it's, as long as the shock tower is going to hold up on here. I'm not saying it's that the other ones are an issue. It's just that I could tell already that this is, it's going to improve the landing and stability. So you're not going to flip as much. It's just going to be a better landing, I think. But it might be the opposite. It might be a hard landing, more prone to flipping. You don't know yet. We got to try it. Let's get this thing out of the way. Put some stuff away. So I could work on my Mini Z a little bit. I think I'll try to maybe run something tomorrow morning. Yeah, the shocks are from Arrma. Look at the back there. It's tore up. And this body's armor taped. I've got it taped up good. Still broke. Look at those. It's got the guards on them. It looks good. I gotta turn the other guards to the front. Right? In the back. I don't know if the guards turn. Ooh, man, the red looks good through the body like that. Oh, man. That looks clean in there. It's hard to see in the back, but it's there. Looks good. I'm going to take it out, but I ain't going to jump it. Not with this motor in it. I'll just put it on for... good... Because I can. Because I ordered it in November and it needed to go on. That's why. You know what? I just got a bunch of Rollarlo parts in the mail too today. What's up, Chris? You need some shocks? I have brand new, 2 brand new sets of, well, I have a set of 4 brand new stocks, and now these that are completely fine. Let's trade something. Good to know, but with that being said, they may perform better, but how's it going to do with my plastic chassis? Heck yeah, Dwayne. That's what I'm talking about. It's starting to warm up. We'll see. I think that groundhog was wrong. Double tap your screens if you think that groundhog was wrong. You know what, real quick, because I do want to run this actually tomorrow a little bit. Instead of working on the Mini Z, I think we'll work on the Gorgon. Real quick. This is such an easy install to do right now. This body's tore up though. I should take the clips off and start taping this thing. I do. Oh yeah, also my ESC, I had a IC3 soldered on today. Whoop whoop. That's what I'm talking about. This thing's beautiful. I'd like to get some adjustable shocks for this. I think I'm going to put some more spacers in it. How many spacers you have in the shocks, Chris? Just the stock ones or what? What happened to your Gorgon? You don't have one anymore, right? I don't remember what the deal is with yours. So here we go. We got the Yeah Racing fan, 40 millimeter, yellow. Cost under 10 bucks. Alright, I'm always destroying the packaging on everything. What up, RC Crazy? Welcome in, boss. Thanks for joining. Two Gorgon motors, trade me for shocks. I need the wheelie bar. It's coming, it's in the mail. It's coming, it's coming. I told you, it's coming. I wouldn't lie to you. What I really need is batteries. I don't have the right batteries yet. I have 3S batteries, but not the 3S batteries I want. Nothing that's gonna give me the life I need for this truck. Speaking of that, I want to try an adapter. All these batteries are probably dead. Well, since we're not running it, I could just plug this in. Gotta love it. Fixed it, baby. We all good now. On the bottom. So this would go down through a hole that's right here. And there's 2 clips here that drop out. I'll show you. Let me turn it off so I don't make it go flying off the table. Oh yeah, you for sure need wheelie bars. RC Crazy, I just put all aluminum shocks on my Granite Grom, and now I'm gonna put a, what was it, Yeah Racing fan on my Gorgon. Little Chihuahua. Hey, good for you. I'm glad you made a song. Nobody here cares, I don't think. But thanks for joining and telling us that. No, not really. Because, like, this is the battery I'm running. It's pretty big. So, I mean, I guess it comes with this piece of crap battery. If you buy one that comes with a battery, this battery's huge. So, you could run a pretty big battery, boss. That's what I'm complaining about. Because I don't have... all of these that I have are all 2S packs. I need to mount my receiver ASAP. That's what I should do tonight too. But I don't want that to be permanent. I gotta go buy Velcro. I meant to do it today. I spent way too much time at the hobby shop. It is what it is. I hate these 2-prong JSTs. Alright, there we go. Ow. Fans on, fans fast. Do we want it sucking hot air out or blowing cool air in? You guys tell me. First fan install. This system I just put in is the 4S is what I'm going to be running it on. But what I was running it on before was 2S, and what they give you with it is a nickel battery. It's garbage. What's up, RC Fanatic? Welcome in. So what's up, guys? Which way do I put this fan? Do I want it blowing in? Don't think it really matters? Push in. Yeah, that's what I thought. I would only think out if I had another way putting it in first, you know? I'm gonna go with in. Oh, no, I don't think so. These are Phillips. We don't want that crap. Not on my RC car. Anywhere else in my house, sure. Not on my RC car. That's gotta go. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you guys double tap if you haven't already. If you're new here, subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for being so. I'm not sure how I feel about this other screw I got here. This screw kit might not be the one, guys. Makes sense. Thanks for the explanation, Dwayne. I appreciate that. We got 11 likes, guys. 8 people in the house. Thank you guys so much. Let's get it up even higher. Welcome to the chat. Say hello, everybody. Drop an emoji. Do something. Support your fellow RC community. Everybody here pretty much has a channel, so make sure you check them out. This screw's even longer, I think. It's okay if they stick up a little bit. I think I'll try 4 of these. Phillips. What the hell? This screw kit I have is garbage. Doesn't fit. None of the stuff fits. And everything's greased, so now I'm all greasy. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's right. Clorox wipes. Get this shit off my hands. This ain't no family friendly stream. Get this shit off my hands, you know what I'm saying? God. Sorry if your kids are watching. Oh, I know, Dwayne, always. I know. I just hope these aren't too big. I don't want to trash anything out, you know? I think we're going to be okay. They're just going to be exposed a little bit. Yeah, we're going to be okay. These are actually going to work. Now that I'm looking at it, they're all Phillips, but it's like they're not the same size. Their screws were kind of shit. It was a $9 fan. I love this driver I have. It feels the pressure of the screws, so it's not stripping anything out. It doesn't want to even go anymore when it needs to. So it tells me that I need to hand turn it a little bit, and then it's done. Oh, I know. Everybody's saying that. I know. Trust me, I know. The wheelie bar is in the mail. Chris, tell him what I say. Chris has been telling me that for days. It's in the mail. It's coming. It should be here tomorrow or the next day. By the way, my ESC is so secure on there. I don't know if anyone saw what I did with that. I was being crazy. I glued that thing on there. With that E9000, 8000, whatever that stuff is. It's on there. It's glued. Heck yeah, we're on there. Got a fan now. Beautiful. I almost want to go outside and play with it, but it's so windy. The winds are nuts right now outside. I don't want to wake my kids up. There you go. Fan installed. Shocks installed. Let's move on to the next project. Oh, forgot the battery. Duh. It's so snug, the dang EC3 and IC3. Alright, it's out. What is that? One last look. Check out that motor in there. Beautiful pink motor. The arrma Gorgon monster truck, baby. Make sure I feel air coming out from the sides. Oh. Well, the can takes up a lot of space. I didn't really pay attention. If I don't, do I flip it over? Otherwise, then what do I do? Check it out, by the way, guys. I got my Louis light kit. Yeah, baby. Not gonna open it yet. I'm gonna make a little video about it, but it's here, and that's going on that Gorgon. I actually got a couple kits in there. Gonna go on a few different things. So this is our next little install. Very simple, very simple. Probably gonna do it by hand instead of using this thing, but we'll see. We have all the wrong stuff out for that. This is a Mini Z MR03 G10 fiberglass T-plate, a PN5. This is the car we're going to be putting it on. Currently I'm running a PN4. The PN4 is making me flip over, I think. I'm not too sure what the deal is. Added some weight. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to add more weight. If the weight doesn't work, I'm going to change some tires. If that doesn't work, oh, I'm going to throw this car in the garbage. No, at that point, I'm going to do some heavy modifying, and I'm getting out of box stock because I don't know what's wrong with this thing, but I could be smoking the people in box stock if my car wasn't flipping over. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to move some air. I bought a cheap fan. I don't remember what that one was. I don't even know if it said. So yeah, it's my little Mini Z comp car. Actually, I said I was going to add the weight before the tires. The tires are probably going to come before the weight. I do have another car that I custom painted, but I'm not currently racing it in competition. I probably should be because I could drive this one better, but I don't feel like I drive this one as fast. I'm going to try changing the pinion, and maybe that'll make me a little better. We'll see. But I custom painted this. Love it. Love it. Want to do a little detailing, I think, on the outside, but I'm not sure if it's going to ruin it or not. Where's my drink at? What you guys know about this? Probably nothing. Chicago thing. Getting a microbee. I missed all that. Yeah, I think it will survive a skate park bash, especially after some upgrades. Did I miss anything else, chat? If I did, I'm sorry. Let me know. Repeat it. I'm going to have to grab my iPad so I'm not missing stuff. Green River. Here's my microbee. I'm going to paint this soon, too. I'm going to get a clear body and paint it. Get some upgrades. Each upgrade's a little expensive, though. And my shop only carries the black ones. I don't want the black ones. I want the red ones. I actually would like some purple ones if I could find them. I think I might just buy some, have them sandblasted, and painted at work. In the spring painting department. These things are a pain in the butt to take apart. I wish Extreme RC didn't have to work and could stream with me. I'd love to talk about what he's doing. Shout out Extreme RC. Check him out if you get the chance. That's my buddy. He's 3D printing some stuff. He's got a body 3D printing right now. Or I think he's already done with it for me. Truck body. It's going to be awesome. This one kid that put this T-plate on kind of stripped my screws out. So hopefully I could get them all off right now. Otherwise I'm going to have to do the super glue trick, I think. You should, Dwayne. You should. You know what? Do you have a Tractor Supply near you? And if not, you could go on their website. Try getting the Power Drifter for 25 bucks. Power Drifter Plus or something. Thanks, Chris. That's just how it comes. It's pretty fast for what it is, dude. It's pretty fast. The microbee. But with that being said, I want to upgrade it. I want to make that thing like a bullet. I'm kind of pissed off right now. This kid really stripped my screws. Slow and steady, I could get it, but... Definitely going to want some new ones soon. So go on Tractor Supply, look up Tractor Supply. It's a store. If you're in the U.S., I don't know if you're in U.S. or Canada. Let me grab the box. It's like a mini infraction. It's a 1/28 scale infraction, essentially. Oh yeah, so you should be able to order one. Oh, here, I see the box. Power Craze Drifter Plus. It's cool, man. It's a cool little thing you could zip around in your house. For 25 bucks I got mine. Essentially, it's a cheap version of this. But all-wheel drive. This is not all-wheel drive. My plate's kind of cracked. It's got some good wear in it. It's not cracked, but it's got some good wear in it. It's really on there too. You don't want to break it. Gotta be real gentle. Because if it breaks on there, you're gonna really have problems. Man, is this hard to get off here. I should have took this off too so I'm not messing anything up. Oh, well now, that's pretty bent now. Alright, that's what we need to not do when we put the new one on. Yeah, I thought about getting that green and red buggy. Thought about it. PN5. Jesus Christ. PN5. Fiber. Fiberglass, sorry. T-plate. If I could get it out. There we go. PN5. That went right on, unlike my other one. That's interesting. God dang it. Dang it, Bobby. For this one, yeah, I could get a brushless motor. They're crazy fast on brushless. You gotta really learn how to drive before you go brushless with these. You go brushless, you're never gonna learn how to drive. The screw's in the wrong hole there. You could buy them brushless if you don't want to do the install either, because there's a kind of a lot you got to do. You got to buy all new mounts and stuff like that. If you want to go brushless, the electronics change. So then, if you're not buying it stock brushless, you have to get a new receiver. Therefore, you have to get a new remote. It's a whole thing. You're gonna spend a lot more money making it brushless than you paid for the car. A lot more money. These screws being the way they are, though, is really screwing me over. You see what I did there? Ooh-wee, the awkward silence. I'm sorry. I do, but I don't play Call of Duty anymore. Lately, I've been playing all types of weird stuff. I've been playing Balatro. It's like a poker game. Rocket League, Brotato, NHL. You play Rocket League, Chris? I'm also on Xbox too, so I have a feeling you're a PlayStation type of guy. Call of Duty on the PlayStation. Not for me. Oh, the screw's so hard to get back in. I should have just left it. I just didn't want to damage anything. Ooh, yeah. Hopefully that helps me from rolling. And if it doesn't help my rolling, then we got problems. Oh, I got new tire tapes too, but I don't, or new tires put on the back. I don't really feel like doing it right now. I want to test this out and make sure, see if this is going to make a difference before doing all that. I could already feel a big difference just pushing on it. There you go, you got the PN5 plate on there. We took off the PN4. Well, thanks for joining in, Dwayne Clark. Get Black Ops, we can crossplay. I'll think about it. My buddy's been begging me. I'm just not big into Call of Duty anymore, man. I don't know. Just I used to be way too into it, I guess. Dwayne, thanks for joining in. I'll see you next time, though, brother. Thank you so much for hanging out and talking. I'll see you tomorrow. Or Sunday. I'll see you Sunday at Urban Stream. But yeah, this is my comp car, guys. Been thinking about taking my Sharpie, coloring this in here. What do you think? Coloring the door handles. Maybe coloring the trim on the bottom. I don't know. It's just white. It's so basic. Maybe putting a stripe on it. I was thinking about that too. It'll look really good with a stripe. Since I'm racing it. I did pretty good in the race too. It's a good time. My first race, I did terrible. But after that, did pretty well. Well, alright guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up there. We got the shocks completed. We got the fan on the Gorgon. Got the new PN5 plate on my Mini Z. I feel like I accomplished a decent amount of stuff tonight. So thank you guys all for hanging out. I appreciate you. If you haven't checked out Chris, Dwayne, RC Crazy, who else was in here? Make sure you check those guys out. RC Fanatic, check everybody out. And my other buddy, Extreme RC, if you get a chance, check him out too. He's up to all types of stuff, painting, printing, building. He's got Mini Z drift set he built. He has a crawler set he built. It's pretty crazy. So check him out, and thanks for checking me out. You guys all have a great night. I hope you have an even better weekend. It's Monsta RC, baby. Have a great night. Peace.